Hi everybody, this is Ray Kruse, the ICU Extension Outreach Office of Dubuque County, and today we are talking about what is considered acceptable and unacceptable shipping damage when getting material from a mail order plant catalog company. So here what we have is my order I got yesterday in the mail, and we have some black raspberries that I purchased, and they came all wound up in this cardboard carton here. And when we uncover them here, you can see that we have a plug tray here of 6 different plants. And, in the greenhouse, they were probably, 6-8 inches tall. And then when they went to go ship them, they crushed them all down in this cardboard carton here. And it looks like they're a little damaged, like here we have some kinked off material and it's looking deadly and stuff. And so it just doesn't look great. But you know what? If we think about the life cycle of a raspberry, the material that we're seeing growing here is actually regrown every other year from the roots anyway. So the fact that we actually have a decent root is what's more important than the above ground material. So even though this looks a little bit sad and disappointing because, they should be a decent height and not have much damage, we actually have decent material here. The roots are looking good, and that's what counts. Now you might get some bare rootstock. So these are also black raspberries, another different cultivar I ordered. And you might look at that and be like, boy, that's not going to do much for me. It looks dead, right? But you know what? Again, it's the root that we're looking at. So if we look at the root here, we actually can see some white little sprouts down here indicating some new life. So again, this is acceptable to get for mail order catalog material. So, and even if these did endure some damage to the cane, the canes look really good, but let's say, they came bent over or whatever in the mail, that's okay because again, it's the root that matters. So the roots look good and we're real happy. Now, if we got to some woody plant material, so this here is actually a lime tree, but let's say this was an apple tree or something like that what we purchased in the mail. This sometimes are usually shipped in a carton if they're a potted plant. So this here is, we can shake that around, in the shipping process, and then you get it home and you take it out of the carton, and there is your woody plant or shrub. Now, if this in the shipping process had been kinked over or whatever, in the process of getting to my house, I would have a problem with that because this is a woody plant material and it does not necessarily regrow, or we're not desiring it to regrow from the root. The material that we have above the ground is what we're valuing at this point. So this did not endure any damage. Things look good in the shipping process, so I'm happy with that. But again, this is how we contrast what's different from a root-based material as opposed to more of a shrubby or a hardwood plant material that we're buying. So hopefully you learned a little bit about what's considered acceptable and unacceptable shipping damage when getting mail order catalog company material. This is Ray Kruse, the ICU Extension Outreach Office of Dubuque County. Happy growing, everybody.